So
close.
what's your take on Joey Votto grabbing the fan and sort of saying, what are you doing?
I'm a fan too, and I got to be honest. If I'm sitting right there, my brain's going, there's a ball coming at me. Sometimes you're down there, you got your nachos, you got your beer. Sometimes you don't even realize that the player's running at you. So, I sort of see both sides of that. I think, though, if you're in the front row, you got to be cognizant to say, like, man, if this is in play, kind of just stand up, say hi, wave a little bit, but don't go for the ball. But, I love Votto, what he's doing now. I used to kind of go on the fence about his antics, but we got to root for something, and I want to see more of it. When he grabbed his shirt and kind of threw it back at his face, I was dying. It was hilarious. But you know what? The kind of person Joey is, the fact that, I don't know if it was somebody from upstairs and saw that and said, hey, you could have caught that ball, get down there and make amends. But, hey, that was nice to see him autograph that ball, and that was a true pro move right there.
John, you wrote a little bit for WCPO.com about Votto and about the incident. Tell us what you have to say.
Yeah, I think he has a temper. He has a hair-trigger temper, and he lost his temper, and then he realized he was wrong. He admitted he was wrong. And he did go over the line. When you touch a fan, that's a big deal. You saw it last night in the game, that ball that Duvall hit, that he had a triple on that went in the stands. A fan caught it, and the Cardinals pitcher tried to snatch it out of the fan's glove. So players react. I mean, they're in the heat of the moment. Matt Adams a couple years ago kind of shoved the Reds fan on opening day. I think it happens a lot, and I think in this day and age, in video, when you have video of something like that that's out of the ordinary, it just blows up, and it did. But I think he diffused it very well, and no one in the front office told him to do that. That was on his own. But I also wrote, if he would have thought the fan was wrong, he would not have done that. There was the two incidents where he got kicked out of the game last year, the one where he bumped the umpire, the one where he didn't. And the one where he didn't, he said, I'm entitled to get angry, and held his ground on that. So, he's a thoughtful guy. He's different. He's Joey Votto.